So, the title will probably already say this. I fucked up. And now I have a busted leg. But I'm sure you're wondering, Boxcar, how the fuck did you manage to do that? Well, I'll tell you. So you see, it was spring break last week, and I decided I didn't want to stay on this godforsaken campus anymore, so I wanted to get my ass out. And I decided what better way to kind of enjoy my weekend than to go skiing. It's something I've done for years. I'm an experienced one. I'm great at it. And so we get there, and first day goes great, ski down, have fun, eat, sleep, wake up the next day, put on the skis, put on the jacket, the coat, good pants, get the poles, go up the mountain, and this is when this is when it all goes to hell. So I'm going down the mountain, doing fine, not even going that fast, I'm just going like a relative speed, just, taking it easy, swerving, and I go to turn, and at that very moment, my left leg, for some reason, decided to do the cha-cha slide without the rest of my body. And because of that, my ass got slam dunked right into the snow, with a force that I thought killed me. And then the rest of me rolls over. Now see, for those of you that don't know skiing, when you're skiing, if you fall violently, your skis have a special mechanism that's supposed to allow them to detach from your boot. So that way, you don't catch your tips while you're falling and twist shit and wind up like me. But as you've probably already figured out, that's not what happened. My shit stayed right securely to my boot as I fell, and my leg did a 180 from the shin down. And I fell a little bit, felt the pain immediately. I mean, I was swearing like a farmer. I mean, kids are coming down right next to me, parents are covering their ears, hurrying them along as I'm just oh shit, fuck, oh god, all that fun stuff, cursing Mother Nature for doing this to me. And my buddy, who I'm skiing with, he was down a little ways. He shuffles up the mountains oh fuck, are you okay? Like you didn't hear me just swearing for a few minutes, loudly. I mean, I'm pretty sure people in Washington State heard it. I don't know how he didn't. And he's like, fuck, are you okay? I was like, oh god, my knee, I fucked it up. He's like, alright, fine. He's like, I'll go get ski patrol, wait here. Leaves my ass on the mountain, skis down, and then 5 minutes later, ski patrol, they take their sweet ass time getting to me. Let's take the scenic route down, finally find me, and unzip it, look at it, can't really tell what's wrong. So they have to load me in the toboggan of shame and haul my ass first up the mountain by snowmobile. I'm hooked to the back of a snowmobile, snow's flying up into the toboggan with me, freezing my ass like a popsicle. And then they get to the top, leave my ass, and then the guy skiing, takes me down the longest, bumpiest trail he can possibly find on this entire goddamn mountain. That's not even exaggerating. I was bouncing around like a motherfucker. One of my poles ejected itself from the toboggan. Nah, fuck this, and just showed itself out. I felt like a UPS package. Finally get to the bottom, drag my ass into this little tent, and they're like, oh, well, let's take a look now. So they unzip my pants, take a look, and my knee is swollen to the size of a softball already, and they're like, yeah, well, fuck, in my professional opinion, that shouldn't be like that. Yeah, what else is new? So they take me into this clinic, wheel me in, and find out that my kneecap, which is supposed to be resting on the top of your knee, is now firmly found its new home on the left side of my leg, where it's not supposed to be. And as you can imagine, it hurt. And then the doctor comes in and is like, okay, we need to take some x-rays. And I swear, it's not like a modern x-ray, they lay on a table, take a few photos, alright, you're done. No, this one was some old shit, had a big circle I had to like angle myself over, and she's bending me in every conceivable position. Like she was like, see if we can just fucking trying to turn me into a fox pretzel or some shit. I'm here like, fuck, you know, cursing her name. I felt kind of bad. She was actually really nice. And eventually, they're like, oh, well, let's pop this shit back in. And they pop my kneecap back in. I let out a yelp that the gods could probably hear. And then they're like, all right, great. So, in our professional opinion, you've torn the ligaments in your knee, and you're gonna have to go get an MRI. And I was like, oh, fuck, great. It's whatever. And they said, yeah, well, our MRI machine here is broken, so fuck you, you can figure that out on your own. And they, like, I don't know, gave me the $1,000 doctor's bill and threw my ass back out into the snow. You know, wish me luck, gave me a mint. And I'm like, oh, well, fuck. So, yeah, I still haven't gotten that MRI. Which, I need to. I'm gonna get it soon, I promise. But for now, I'm fucking hobbling around like a motherfucker. I could fall over at any second and break something else. You know, just walking around campus, the pimp walk. Old Gimpy coming down the sidewalk. But yeah, so that was my experience. That was my spring break. I fucked up my leg and then laid down trying to find a hospital. My local hospital, their MRI machine was also broken for some reason. I literally wish I was joking. It wasn't. I got back to my hometown and I was like, well, fuck, do you guys have an MRI machine? They're like, oh, well, ours broke. I was like, ah, fuck, it must have known I was coming. It's like, oh, well, this is as good as time as ever to just... But yeah, so that's my current situation. Kind of wish I had full body tracking so you guys can see me hobble my sorry ass around here. So I look like a fucking jackass. I feel like I'm gonna stumble over. Anyways, that's just my update. I'm gonna try and get back into making videos regularly, especially in VR, because that was very well received. So anyways, I have nothing else more to say, so stay foxy and take care.